Alright, today we're diving into the brand new 2025 model that's been making some noise in the auto world. From the moment you lay eyes on it, it's clear this car isn't just a refresh, it's a complete evolution. The design language has matured, with sharper lines, a more sculpted body, and an aggressive stance that commands attention. The front grille has been reimagined, sleeker, but still bold, and the LED headlights give off this futuristic vibe that makes it look like it's peering into the future. Every detail on the exterior, from the aerodynamic side mirrors to the newly designed 20-inch alloy wheels, looks purposefully crafted. You can tell the designers were going for a balance of elegance and performance, and they hit the mark. Step around the back, and the rear end has this clean, almost minimalist look, with a full-width taillight bar that lights up beautifully at night. The dual exhaust tips give it that sporty edge, and the subtle rear diffuser hints that this isn't just a city cruiser. It looks fast, even when it's standing still. The paint options this year are rich and deep, whether you go with the metallic blue, that stealthy matte gray, or the classic pearl white, each color brings out the car's contours in its own way. Open the door and slide inside, and it's like stepping into a tech-forward lounge. The cabin is quiet, plush, and refined. Soft touch materials are everywhere, and the seats are wrapped in premium leather with contrast stitching that adds just the right touch of flair. The seats themselves, ridiculously comfortable. You could take a cross-country trip and not feel sore when you get out. And they're not just pretty, they're fully adjustable with heating, ventilation, and even a massage function in the higher trims. The dashboard layout is clean and futuristic. Front and center is a massive curved infotainment screen that stretches seamlessly into the digital gauge cluster. Everything's high resolution, snappy, and intuitive. No more fiddling with confusing menus or laggy systems, this is fluid, like using a high-end smartphone. You've got wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, of course, along with built-in navigation, voice control that actually works, and even over-the-air updates. One of the coolest features: a customizable ambient lighting system that changes color based on drive mode or your own settings, super cool at night. Storage is generous too. You've got deep door pockets, a large center console bin, and even a hidden compartment under the rear cargo floor. Rear seats fold flat if you need to carry bigger stuff, and there's plenty of legroom in the back for passengers. Even taller folks won't be cramped back there, and they've got their own set of climate controls, USB ports, and cup holders. Everything feels well thought out and tailored for comfort. But let's talk performance, because this thing is more than just a pretty face. The 2025 model comes with a couple of powertrain options, depending on the trim. The base engine is a turbocharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder that puts out a solid 260 horsepower, which is more than enough for daily driving and highway merging. But if you want real excitement, there's an upgraded twin-turbo V6 that cranks out over 375 horsepower, and let me tell you, it moves. Acceleration is smooth but aggressive, it pins you back in your seat in the best way. Handling has been sharpened, with a revised suspension setup that balances comfort and control perfectly. Whether you're cruising on the freeway or carving through a mountain road, the steering is responsive, and the chassis feels planted. There's also an all-wheel drive option that gives you extra grip, especially in wet or slippery conditions. The ride quality is seriously impressive, it soaks up bumps and potholes like a luxury car, yet still gives you feedback through the wheel so you feel connected to the road. And if you're into fuel efficiency, there's a hybrid variant in the lineup now. It pairs a smaller engine with an electric motor for a combined output of around 300 horsepower while delivering significantly better mileage, perfect if you're looking to save at the pump without sacrificing performance. Regenerative braking helps recharge the battery, and the transition between gas and electric is so seamless you hardly notice it. When it comes to tech and safety, the 2025 model is stacked. It's got adaptive cruise control that actually feels natural, lane keeping assist that doesn't yank you around, and a 360-degree camera system that makes parking a breeze. There's even a new feature that alerts you if you're about to open your door into traffic, a small detail, but one that could prevent accidents. The heads-up display is crisp, showing your speed, navigation directions, and safety alerts right on the windshield. You also get blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, automatic emergency braking, you name it, it's there. Safety hasn't been an afterthought here. Now let's get into pricing. The base model starts just under $35,000, which is super competitive considering everything you're getting, especially the tech and interior quality. Move up to the mid-tier trims and you're looking at around $42,000 to $45,000, depending on options. The performance-oriented version with the V6 engine and all the bells and whistles tops out near $55,000. And if you go for the hybrid, it slots in between the base and top trims, which is a smart move. They've made efficiency accessible without making you pay a luxury premium. Overall, the 2025 model is a strong contender in its segment. It's stylish, tech-savvy, comfortable, and it drives like a dream. Whether you're looking for a family car, a weekend cruiser, or just something that makes your commute a bit more enjoyable, this one's got something to offer. It doesn't scream for attention, but when you take a closer look, the quality and thoughtfulness behind every detail becomes clear. They've listened to feedback, refined the experience, and delivered something that feels genuinely next-gen. Alright, that's gonna wrap up today's review. If you've got questions about specific trims, features, or you just want to know how this stacks up against the competition, drop a comment below. I'm always happy to help out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss the next deep dive. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Want me to tailor this for a specific brand or model?